President Trump set to address a joint session of Congress Tuesday night at 9, which you can watch right here on Fox News. Trump is expected to lay out his agenda for the next year after a busy first month in office. Advisor to Trump, Jason Miller, joins us now. Great to see you this morning, Jason. So, anytime you have a high stakes, big stage for Donald Trump, it's always must watch TV.
Absolutely. And typically these are State of the Union speeches. But in the first year that a president's in office, they have a joint session of Congress. But I think this is more important than ever because not only of what we've seen President Trump do in this first month in office, historic, by the way. You talked about it earlier, the executive order, securing the border, getting rid of things such as DEI and men and women's sports, getting the framework put together for trade deals with countries like Japan and India. And I know she'll be on at the top of this next hour, but Tulsi Gabbard and the rest of this fantastic cabinet. But what comes next is so critical. And this is what you touched on, because the country is in a really bad place from where Joe Biden left it, even with all the fantastic accomplishments that, by the way, I think George Washington and all the rest of the presidents would envy, is what President Trump does to finish getting our country back on track. Number one, still, we have to tackle Bidenflation. Joe Biden left us in a really bad spot, but by getting energy prices down and then also making sure that we stop this wasteful spending, that's going to be a big component. Getting this one big, beautiful tax bill done that the House has already made some great steps. We need more money for the border to keep it permanently secure. And then here's the key thing, and you also touched on this, making sure that we continue to bring peace and stability around the world, but we have to do it with respect and strength. Those are the two keys that President Trump's going to go into. And then I'd also say, looking to the future, I think we're also going to see President Trump talk a little bit about things such as making sure we get to Mars, winning the AI race against China. And the other one, too, which I really like, Energy Secretary Chris Wright has been talking about this, but making sure we have a Marshall Plan for energy for the next generation. Charlie, there's a lot. I'm really excited.
Talk about what an opportunity this is to win that political message right now.
Yeah, great question, because after 4 years of Joe Biden, what President Trump is able to do is connect with people in their everyday lives. And so when we talk about securing the border and deporting all these criminal illegals, making sure people know that they are going to be safe, getting rid of the international gangsters like Tren de Aragua, sending them out of here, dealing with the cartels, stopping the scourge of fentanyl. People have to feel safe and secure. We also have to make sure that people are going to be able to have more money, that whether that's by lower taxes, whether that's also by bringing down the prices of things. President Trump has this unique ability to speak directly to the American people and let them know in a transparent and accountable way how he is helping them. People are tired of the Washington nonsense. They want things fixed. They want it turned around. They want that Trump safety and security back now.
What do you expect out of Democrats today? And does it make a difference whether they try to mount some ridiculous protest?
You know, this will be curious to see, because right now President Trump's polling numbers are the highest that they've ever been. And the reason being is his policies are so popular. Guess what, Democrats? Nobody wants higher taxes. Nobody wants men and women's sports. Nobody wants DEI. Nobody wants federal workers staying home. They want the changes and the reforms that President Trump is putting into place. And so when we look at the Dems, they don't have a leader. I really think they're in the mumble tank right now. And quite frankly, everybody loves President Trump's policies. This is going to be a big night. President Trump always steps up on game night on the big stage. That's why I look forward to seeing on Tuesday.
Always win on the policies. Jason Miller, thank you so much.